What's up, y'all? This is Josh Smith. Today we're at Hurtado Barbecue, and this is Around the Plate.
Hey guys, I'm Brandon Hurtado with Hurtado Barbecue, and we are back for another episode of Around the Plate. I'm joined today with my buddy Josh Smith, World Series champion Texas Ranger. Josh, how you doing, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks
for
having me.
Dude, I'm so excited you're here. So today we're gonna do something that I've never done before, but Josh is an expert on. He is a Louisiana native, yeah?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Born and raised, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
I'm a little intimidated because today we're making smoked gumbo.
Sounds good. I've never had smoked gumbo. Cajun's my thing, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Look, you might have to school me today because I have yet to make a really, really good gumbo, but I've never smoked it before. So I think today we're gonna find out that that's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've made gumbo a couple times, but I've never smoked it, so we'll see.
Dude, let's do it. So the recipe today calls for some yellow onion, celery, and I'm gonna put some Anaheim chilies in our gumbo.
All right.
I don't know if you like spicy at all. I like a little bit of heat, so they're not super spicy. It's not like a jalapeno. They've got less Scoville than a jalapeno or a habanero or serrano chili. So let's glove up and then we're gonna get going. So if you'll do me a favor and start mincing the celery.
Mincing.
Have you minced celery
Is
before?
that like super thin?
Yeah, so I'll do one and then I'll show you how to do the other. So cut them into little like manageable pieces.
Yep.
Right? So you'll cut these little ribs lengthwise and then you're gonna go through and just very finely chop it. Please don't cut yourself, because if I get a phone call
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
You can't practice or whatever, and it's my fault, they're gonna be like, hey, we're canceling Around the Plate.
It's on the IL for cutting celery.
Yeah, that would be something. So cut them into these little 1/4-inch chunks, and then you're gonna put your fingers right here, index and thumb, and then grab this and just go through and chop it all up. Just mince it, okay? There's no wrong way to do that. So just mince it really finely, kind of like minced garlic.
Perfect.
While you do that, I'm gonna take a pound of unsalted butter, and we're cooking everything today on our Hurtado Smokebox. It's our backyard barbecue pit that I designed along with Hooray Grill Co. out of Wichita, Kansas. We're actually gonna smoke the gumbo on the Smokebox, which I think is awesome because it imparts a ton of extra flavor that you wouldn't normally get with a traditional gumbo. We're using hickory wood chunks today. It imparts a lot more smoke flavor than post oak, which is a more mild wood. Most traditional barbecue restaurants you go to in Texas, they either use post oak or they're using like a blend of post oak and hickory. So that's what we're gonna use today. I'm gonna go ahead and get a pound of unsalted butter melted down, and we're gonna start building our roux because that's gonna take the longest, right? You know that. You're the Louisiana guy. Oh yeah, nice and melted. So I'm gonna add just like a little bit of flour as we go. Don't just dump it all in there at once, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't incorporate quite like we want it to. The thing that's really cool about the smoke box is that we're cooking over a live fire the whole time, you know? So it gets like that nice smoky flavor. And
So you're stirring non-stop though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you gotta stir non-stop. You can't stop. Can't stop the stir for nothing.
You ever thought about getting like an automatic stir? I've seen those things.
You know? If we automate everything, we're not gonna have jobs anymore. And what do you think, like 45 minutes to get to the color that we really want?
That's what I would think, 45 minutes, hour.
Yeah.
Maybe hour and a half if you got to.
Man, we got some
Can't
work to
rush
do.
it.
So while you're doing that, I'm gonna chop up this onion. We're gonna mince one whole yellow onion, and then you got 3 ribs of celery that are gonna go
All right.
into our gumbo. All right, so I'm gonna go back and check on our roux that we got going.
All right.
If you want, you can just take that off and then go down, and we're not gonna put the seeds in here.
Okay.
So just cut that, and then you can pull out the seeds.
All right.
And then mince these guys as well.
Gotcha.
Check on this. Oh, that looks yummy. You're getting some color on it already. We're just gonna keep stirring. Said 45 minutes, yeah?
Oh yeah.
It's getting some color on it. So we got all of our veggies, minced out onion. We have our Anaheim chilies. We have our celery. I already minced up some garlic. We've got about a quarter cup of garlic we're gonna throw in there. I love garlic.
Yeah,
that's my jam.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get us a tray. We're gonna put all this in here. Will you check out that roux and tell me what you think?
It's looking good.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
So our roux is chocolatey, peanut buttery,
Yep.
caramelly. We added our veggies to it, and that's been on there for about 5-10 minutes. So I'm gonna season some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and then we're gonna throw these on the smoke box while that roux is working, because that roux is gonna need to cook down for a little bit. And we're gonna smoke these for about 30 minutes, and then we'll chop them up and throw them inside of our gumbo.
So you'll smoke these before you put it in? Really? Cool.
Yeah. You usually add your chicken raw to it, or what?
Yeah, I usually do, yeah.
And then I'll throw these guys straight on. Got lots of room on here. The thing that I love about my smoke box is you can do pretty much everything you need to do all in one place. You're not having to dirty a bunch of pans. I don't know about you, but I hate doing dishes. That's like not my thing.
I get yelled at so much.
Yeah.
I'm a dirty cooker too.
Same.
Like, I have dishes everywhere.
Yeah, I don't do the best job on
I've been trying to, like, as I cook, kind of clean as I go.
Yeah.
Helps a little bit, but I hate doing dishes after.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna let these soften just a little bit more.
Yeah.
If you want to close that lid, we'll let those get soft, and then we'll add 3 quarts of chicken stock in about 5-10 minutes. We're gonna let that cook down until we get to the consistency that we want. Yeah. Looking good. I think we're gonna be really surprised by the level of like smoke that's in this.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
So what proteins do you put in your gumbo?
I usually just do chicken thighs and sausage.
Do you like shrimp?
I love shrimp, but I've never put it in a gumbo.
Okay, we're doing shrimp in ours today.
Perfect.
Shrimp, chicken thighs, and Wagyu all beef sausage.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So we're gonna let this continue to thicken and just close that lid.
Yeah, I've never made one with shrimp.
Yeah?
Or okra. I love okra, but I've never put it in my gumbo.
All right, so a couple things that I really like to put in my soups is bay leaves and then thyme. So if you want to grab that thyme, we're just going to toss that in with a couple bay leaves. Tuck those in there. There you go.
Mix that in there.
Oh yeah. So that flour, that roux is gonna really thicken up, I think, in just a few minutes. I'm gonna add a little bit more wood in here. Add some wood right there. And like I said, you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. So, you know, we're basically smoking a gumbo in 3 hours just using, you know, a handful of wood chunks. Close that guy up and let it go. We're gonna go ahead and cut up our okra that we're gonna add to our gumbo.
Okay.
I love okra. I don't know about you, but that is my jam.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take these guys, like 3 or 4 of them at a time, and just big chunks, 1/2-inch chunks. Whenever our roux mixture is where we kind of want it to be, once it's thickened up enough, then we add in our proteins, right? And then we add in the okra and just let that all kind of meld together. So we've got this okra minced out. We've got our shrimp with blackened seasoning. We'll shake that up in a minute. And then we're also gonna add 3 links of all beef Wagyu sausage.
All right.
You good with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna slice these kind of at a bias, bite-sized pieces like we would serve in the restaurant. And then whenever we throw in the shrimp and the chicken thighs, we'll add the sausage and we'll let that all kind of cook down together. So let's get that stirred, and then we'll check on those chicken thighs as well. We'll add these shrimp in here, and these are just like 14, 16 count shrimp, deveined and took the tails off of. Nothing crazy. Then we'll add the smoked chicken thighs in here. And then our sausage.
That sausage looks so good.
It's so good, dude. It really is. This is the same sausage we serve in the restaurant every day. It's pretty bomb. So we'll give that a little stir and then we'll get it all cooked down. Give it like another hour or so. And we're cooking right now at 250 to 275. So we'll just keep maintaining that same temperature for the next hour. Moment of truth.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll see if we did you guys proud over in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Where's your Louisiana accent?
I don't have one.
No?
It's crazy because everyone I meet thinks I'm from California.
No,
which is I wouldn't think that, but yeah, I don't have one. My wife's got a little bit more.
She's from there too?
Yeah, we're both from there. Both from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Sweet. Yep. All right. Well, if you talk to my family, they're like real thick. Yeah, it's bad. Let's check on this guy and see how we did.
Let's do it.
All right. So I added that lid on there just so that it can get a little bit hotter and all those flavors can come together. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh yeah. It's a good color
bomb,
for sure.
Dude. Looks pretty good.
That's actually the peanut butter color that I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks good.
Sweet. All right, so I'm actually gonna stir this with this ladle. Let's see the thickness.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
That is
I think
actually
we did all right.
So I like mine thick like that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that looks great. All right. Moment of truth. How do you like your gumbo served? Just kind of like all around the rice, right on top?
I usually serve mine in like a little bowl, so kind of just all over the rice.
All right, cool. That's what we're gonna do.
It smells good too. That's so good. That looks perfect.
I think we did a good job. Oh yeah. That looks baller.
Sprinkling some chives on top of it.
Yeah, let's do it. Some green onion right on top. Little salt bay action.
Yeah.
Dude, great job, man.
Awesome.
All right, so we gotta try it first.
Let's do it.
Moment of truth.
All right, let's do it.
We spent a lot of time making this. Hopefully we didn't screw it up. We can do you and your family proud. I'm going for a piece of sausage.
I'm getting sausage and chicken in one bite.
I think this is gonna be really hot, but it looks good.
Yeah, I get a lot of sauce on that. Taking a big bite.
Bruh, as the kids say, that's gas. Pretty good.
That is actually really good.
Good job, man.
Really good.
Appreciate your help.
Thank you. I'm gonna get another one too, actually.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna
try shrimp. Yep.
Oh. I think I like the shrimp more than anything.
That's awesome. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.